always high. If the world was mine, I'd take a drink and make them wanna buy. If the world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light. Hit them strictly with that fire. Fire.
If this world was mine, every girl would I know. Man, a real yard man, so the dogs them a grow. I secure the bag and I keep the cash flow. In a the fast lane.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, friends, family, foes, hoes. Good morning to all of you out there in broadcasting land.
Because the hoes need love too.
Yes, they do. And it is summertime. It's almost the end of summertime. When does cuffing season actually start?
After Miami.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna have a little time. We
About 2
know
months.
yours already started. Complete off season. It's terrible. I don't know who taught this girl, but it is not me, y'all. It is not me. I tried my best.
It ain't my fault.
It is absolutely your fault. Golly. I feel like, golly.
Whose fault is it?
What
It
you
ain't
bringing
my
up here?
fault.
What Finn bringing up here?
Mine.
What you saying, Finn? How you
mine.
doing? Looking like you downstairs cooking up.
Thank you, Finn.
Make sure y'all go visit our good friend Finn's Fusion down at 1191
Blue Hill.
Blue Hill Ave. Blue Hill Ave. I did make sure that he didn't look around like that's not the address. God damn it. 1191 Blue Hill Ave. Go get your fry bakes with a little saltfish or a smoked aran or egg and cheese.
Steak.
Or you can get a little breakfast sandwich, steak patty, all kind of things
The other day I
there.
had the steak and cheese.
Steak and cheese on a cocoa bread.
Steak and cheese on the cocoa bread. Have you had it yet?
I did.
You
I was
did?
hitting.
Okay.
But they said it's bussing, the young people.
Bussin'. I'm about to go get me some bussin' one of them too for lunch. What time they close? They close at 7? Okay, good. They open late.
Yeah.
That's all right.
And open early.
Yeah,
Early.
I like that. Spark FM Online, it is F-Word Friday. It is F-Word Friday. It is a day that we free up ourselves. We do some F-ery, maybe some freakily, some all kinds of stuff. But whatever it is, we're going to do it. We're going to do it today. We're going to do it and do it well. Quick check-in. Let's start with Tristan since Tony is etting. Tristan, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. I was up. I don't know why I was up so early. I mean, late. I was up till like maybe 2 o'clock this morning at my neighbor's.
A.M. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I'm good, man. I'm chilling.
By
Got a lot of work
11:42,
done
I be
yesterday.
sleep in my bed. Be sleep.
That's what happened
I
when
mean,
you-
eyes closed, sleep.
That's what happens when you go to sleep early.
Yeah.
End up being,
I'm gonna start next week. I have to start going to sleep early. The boys start school at 7:30 a.m. What is that? But we got a bus. Hey.
That's life.
So that's nice. But that bus stop say 6:53. So what time I gotta get up? 6:30? Jesus.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Man, please, we Meco students. What time did y'all wake up for school? I used to wake up at 5 o'clock to be in Mattapan Square.
I used to
at
catch the 6:09 bus.
Yep, about that. I think mine's a 6:11 or some bullshit like that. But it's too damn early. That's what I know.
That's what
But
it is.
it
Is the sun out then?
It prepared me for my future.
Is the sun out at 6 or something in the fall?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. Not in the mood for it, but anyway, that's that. My evening was good. I was just chilling. Had a good evening, watching TV. What else y'all watching last night?
You gotta finish that.
Love Life on Netflix. It's really cute. There's
The
2
movie?
seasons. No, it's a series. There's 2 seasons. There's one with Anna Kendrick, who's our girl from Pitch Perfect, and then there's a second one with the black guy from the funny looking black guy. So, but it's really, really good. It's good. So you guys check that out. It's called Love Life. It's on Netflix now. Good show. But that's it.
Back. And Saucy, how you doing?
I'm good. Yesterday, what did I do?
You was here for a minute.
Yeah, we was here for a hot minute.
We got some work done.
Yeah, we got some work done. Then we left. I went home, and then just kind of running around with B-Soka, getting things done, making sure that we have everything that we need. Don't forget, Kitty's Carnival is tomorrow. We are still looking for donations of like ice and like drinks like Capri Suns and stuff like that. So if you have an extra little $20-$40 laying around, come drop off some snacks for the kids. It is a free and completely free event. We want to make sure that we have a lot of things going on for them and that they're fed and that they're happy. And by the time that they get home, they're ready to go to sleep and you guys can carry on your day. So we're going to do that for you. And we
What
just
is
need a little
B-Soka's
help.
cash app?
B-Soka.
Just B-Soka.
Yes, B-Soka. For ice, bags of ice are $2.99, $3.99, big ice, small ice. At BJ's or Costco, you can go and get one of them boxes of snacks. They're like $20 and it gives you like 50 bags, things like that. So if you do have the means to support, go ahead. We will also put the Cash App in the comment section, and it is on Facebook everywhere. So make sure that you guys go and support the children. We have over 300, over BSOCCAH $. We have over 300 registered masqueraders. So already that's going to be absolutely gorgeous and beautiful to see. 300 registered masqueraders. Wow. Full mask. Wow. No t-shirt.
Wow.
Full mask.
They're about to be bigger than Boston Carnival?
It is. It is the official Boston Carnival. That's what it's going to be. That's what it's tradition. It's culture. It is intergenerational. It is fun. There is performances. There are all kinds of great stuff going on. So make sure you guys support if you can. And that is tomorrow. And then Pan on the Plaza is also a free event on Wednesday. On Wednesday from 5 to 10 on City Hall Plaza. We will be there listening to the sweet sounds of rhythm sections and steel orchestra. Those are the things. We're going to the theater. The theater. According to Noah, theater. Theater. So that's how we doing. So with that said, let's get into the show because we got a lot of grounds together. Speaking of kids, today we'll be visited by a bunch of little tiny babies who will be doing a kids fashion show or participating in a kids fashion show. Shiaka above, what is it?
Parties from above.
Parties from above. These are parties for little kids who have tragically lost their parents. So they'll be doing a big fundraiser fashion show coming up next week. So make sure that you guys tune in. Whatever we have left over, we might be able to donate to them too. You never know. With that said, let's get this show started. Let's go.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Call Spark FM at 617-272-3387. Igniting the airwaves, Spark FM. Join us on Facebook and Instagram at sparkfmonline.com.
You're listening to Spark FM online.
That's one of my songs to sing when I gotta sing, Oh, what I need sometime I do things through. I know it home. Let me pick up the rhythm. Check it. Today is Friday. It is Friday, August 15th. It's 9:41 a.m. in the morning, 9:41 a.m. on a Friday. It is currently 74 degrees. It's going to reach a high of 77. Tonight's going to drop down to about 65 degrees. Tomorrow, Saturday, is going to be a high of 84. Gorgeous. Sunday is going to be a high of 88. That's a little too goddamn hot. And on Monday, we go back down to 72. So we're going to have a pretty beautiful weekend. So make sure that you guys get out. And don't forget, next week is the official Boston Carnival weekend with lots of Caribbean events going on and around the actual carnival event. Worcester Carnival is next Sunday. So we'll be out there representing and so many other great things. You know what else is next Sunday?
What is that?
Everybody got to eat, big cookout,
Oh, that's
big
right,
barbecue thing.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, because we went from Worcester to that.
Yeah, we sure did, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyhow, let's get into the show with the Around the Way news, Miss Tony.
Hey,
¿Qué
hey,
pasó?
now. Oh, well, we talked about that double shooting that happened in Hyde Park.
Yeah.
No bail for the man charged in the Hyde Park murder. And the family says that the victim did not know him. So the woman that he killed and the other man that he shot apparently did not know him.
Why did he do that then?
Why did he do that? I don't know. So the man accused of shooting two people in the middle of the day in Boston Wednesday, killing one of them, is now being held without bail. Jonathan Hernandez, 41 of Hyde Park, hid behind a door during his arraignment Thursday morning in West Roxbury District Court. He pleaded not guilty to charges of murder, assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, and assault with intent to murder.
Accused of shooting two people in Hyde Park Wednesday was inside of this courtroom today, hiding behind a door as he was arraigned on several charges, including murder. Glass and evidence markers littered Faraday Street Wednesday after officials say 41-year-old Jonathan Hernandez targeted and shot a man and a woman multiple times around 10 a.m. The male victim is in stable condition, according to prosecutors. The female victim, Wendy Nunez Calderon, was pronounced dead about an hour later. She had droves of supporters inside the courthouse today. Her family described her as a ray of sunshine who made friends with everyone she met.
She was very caring for people, and all she did was help out.
Do you have just one word to describe her?
Amazing.
Now, city officials have said that this shooting was targeted, but Wendy's family claims that she did not know Hernandez. Hernandez is being held behind bars. He'll be back in court September 23rd. In West Roxbury, I'm Penny Commit.
He had
the
to,
man accused of shooting.
He had to know her, right?
Some type of way,
Yeah.
or stalking her or something. Maybe he knew her and she didn't know him.
Yeah, well, maybe
That's
he wanted
terrible.
to know her, and she didn't know him. I don't know, but that's horrible news.
Absolutely.
No bail for him. Mayor Wu won't fix Hyde Park Ave safety hazards in an upcoming paving project. Now,
What?
I don't know. It's been proven that the area is deadly for pedestrians and a mess for people in cars too. So let's fix it up, says City Councilor Ben Weber, who I've never heard of. City Hall is planning to repave Hyde Park Avenue this fall without implementing any of the safety improvements they previously proposed for the neighborhood, a decision that has left neighbors fuming and city councilors demanding more transparency from the administration. They stole a bunch of our evenings and meetings, Benjamin Siegel, a Forest Hills resident, told Street Blogs Mass. I talked with the mayor about this at one of her neighborhood coffee hours, and she told us to keep on engaging, keep on making your voices heard. We did just that. We mobilized hundreds of people in our neighborhood to ask for safety improvements, and they ignored us anyway. At an August 6th Boston City Council meeting, Councilor Benjamin Weber, who represents Roslindale, Jamaica Plain, told his colleagues that there had been a long planning process for improving Hyde Park Avenue, but with very little action. Weber and Councilor Enrique Pepin, who represents Hyde Park and Mattapan, introduced a resolution for the city to host another public hearing to learn from the administration about the status, direction, and implementation of the Hyde Park Avenue multimodal corridor project. We're just looking for more answers and next steps, said City Councilor Brian Orwell, whose district also borders part of Hyde Park Avenue. 11 of the city councilors' 13 members subsequently endorsed the resolution by adding their names as co-sponsors. The city has not yet scheduled the hearing. The Wu administration's press office ignored multiple emails and phone calls from City Streets Blog Mass requesting a comment on their decision. So, that sounds
Interesting.
sounds a little
Suspect.
something happening in this city hall.
Rushing it around.
A little zzzing up.
Shake shit up.
Forest Hills. Oh, okay. So it's right there by Forest Hills. You know where the guy was hit by the bus over there by Forest Hills?
That's when you're just crossing all going
Yeah.
to like wards Achelitos.
Achelitos, yep,
Yeah.
right there. So that area is where they're talking about specifically.
And it's not they're not doing nothing to it.
Then they're repaving it, but they're not taking any of the safety measures that the residents around there asked for.
I wonder why, when we're so about that transportation safety
Yeah.
conglomerate right here where we wanted to make a safe city for all.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the bikers and for the pedestrians.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, there has been, we've heard about several car accidents over there, pedestrians being hit.
Yeah.
So you would think that they would make extra safety measurements just specifically in that area. And, hopefully, maybe it's coming. Maybe it's just not there yet. I don't know.
Maybe Donald Trump took money out the infrastructure.
He did.
He definitely
It's not no maybe.
did that.
He definitely did that.
Speaking of Donald Trump, Healy blasts Trump's D.C. crime crackdown as boneheaded. Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey never seems to tire of being out of step with reality. She misread the public sentiment on the southern border, resulting in a multi-billion-dollar migrant crisis in Massachusetts. And now Healey is doing the same by criticizing Donald Trump's effort to eradicate crime
Fox
from the
News?
nation's capital. Who wrote this? Exactly, who wrote this? This is from a radio station. It was posted by a radio station
In Kansas?
in Massachusetts. Oh, yeah. It says, while Trump was in Texas trying to figure out how to build the border wall to end runaway illegal entries, Healy was in Tijuana essentially telling folks how to get here. All right, I'm not going to read this because we don't do that.
It's in New Bedford. Talking.
Fall River.
New Fall River.
New Bedford, and so those are the.
It'd be like maybe 17 people listening to that one.
Yeah, we're not gonna be.
We're into the propaganda of this side.
We're on this. I'm not bipartisan. I'm a partisan.
Tell them you're a libtard.
I'm a libtard. I guess that's what I am. Who put this obscene, somewhat official-looking sign up near the Jacob Bridge? The sign's appearance prompted one Reddit user to remark, "Stay classy, Boston." The sign says this bridge looks like a-hole that's being held up by wire. Is that what it says? Is that what the word is?
I think so.
Missing?
ASS.
Oh, wow.
No, like a. Oh, maybe like a C-O-C-K.
No, it starts with an A.
No, it
Oh,
looks
like
like
a
A
O.
something.
Oh, looks like something that's being held up by wire.
A
The
bitch.
people watching, what do y'all see?
What is that?
Help us out.
What is that word? A Gorilla Street sign recently popped up near the Boston's Leonard Zakim Bunker Hill Memorial Bridge,
Penis.
immortalizing Brookline native Conan
penis.
O'Brien's rather
Sorry.
poetic description of the economy. What?
Yeah.
Penis. Because
what it
because I'm trying to see what it looks like. It do look like a penis being held up by a wire.
Oh. This bridge looked like a penis that's being held up by wire. Read the sign on the Bill Russell Bridge, referring to a certain part of the male anatomy. Oh. First of all, I didn't know there was a Bill Russell Bridge. That's awesome.
Where's that?
I don't know. Exactly who erected the sign and when remains a mystery, as a spokesperson for the Massachusetts for MassDOT was not behind the marker.
Because that's a real act. That's a real marker.
It's a real official sign.
That's an official sign.
The sign in question is not part of any DOT project, nor was it installed as part of the North Washington Street project, the spokesperson said in a statement Thursday. MassDOT dispatched resources to the location for the sign's removal, and the sign was removed yesterday. The spokesperson was unable to provide further details about the sign's post-removal fate and referred questions about its origins to local law enforcement. Boston.com has contacted the Boston Police Department for further information. The sign's appearance was first reported by the Boston Globe. The somewhat official-looking marker turned heads on Reddit's Our Boston page earlier this week, prompting one user to remark, "Stay classy, Boston. We don't need any more phallic obelisk. We already have the Bunker Hill Monument," another Redditor commented. A photo of the sign has appeared last week on a Conan-themed subreddit. O'Brien's awful description of the Zakim Bridge dates back to May 2020, when the late-night comedian was filming remotely during the early days of COVID pandemic. O'Brien's team Coco did not immediately respond to a request for comment Thursday. In the 2020 clip, O'Brien is seen wearing a graphic t-shirt from local apparel company Sully's brand featuring the silhouette of the Zakim Bridge. However, he goes on to explain that the bridge, which was completed in 2003, is a far cry from his greater Boston childhood. This is a new bridge.
It's like, what the hell is that? Because, go ahead.
This is a new bridge, O'Brien pointed out before offering the tasteful
Colonel,
critique.
you better take a look at this radar. What is it, son? I don't know, sir. But it looks like a giant dick.
O'Brien pointed out that before offering the tasteful critique featured on the unauthorized sign, he hammered home his point by calling the bridge's architectural elements very phallic.
Why they hating on the bridge?
Because it looked like a penis.
Yeah, it says, you want to remind me of my childhood? Make a shirt that says my father knocking a hot dog out of my hand because Jim Rice dropped a fly ball, he added. Sully's rose to the occasion, enlisting character artist Michael Havreth to depict O'Brien's evidently fictional hot dog mishap. And while the unauthorized sign on the Bill Russell Bridge is now gone, Sully's still offers the Zakin Bridge t-shirt that started it all. Abby Patkin, or whatever. So you can go to Sully's. I don't know it's not Sully's that makes the hot dogs, is it? I don't know. But you can go to Sully's and get a t-shirt that says this bridge looks like a penis.
I want it.
Held up by
I would do it.
wire. Yeah.
I would wear it.
You would wear it. Baby giraffe at Franklin Park Zoo makes great progress after a health scare. Boy, baby, a newborn endangered giraffe at the Franklin Park Zoo is now showing significant improvement after receiving a specialized treatment for nursing complications, according to New England Zoo. The male Maasai giraffe was born to 9-year-old Amari around 10 a.m. on August 7th, following a normal pregnancy. Weighing 167 pounds, the calf appeared healthy and was able to stand but had trouble nursing within the first 24 hours. Veterinarians tube-fed the calf to deliver vital colostrum and gave him a plasma infusion after several failed attempts to bottle feed. Mm-hmm. Dr. Brianne Phillips, an associate veterinarian at New England Zoo, said without these antibodies, his immune system would not be able to fight routine bacteria and disease. And so the baby is doing so much better now. And you can him, I want to ride him. I want to ride him.
Bless his heart.
Bless his heart. Boston hopes to curb the rat problem with new technology. More rat problems. Yo, the rats is ratting. Boston officials are rolling out new tools and sensors to increase the fight against rat infestations as residents continue to report a surge in sightings in neighborhoods across the city.
Boston for a very long time, and the city has finally had enough.
Oh, yes, they have, and the residents have too. As WBC's Aaron Farseeton reports, the city has a new rodent action plan, which includes nearly 300 sensors monitoring their activity.
In the shadow of Fenway Park are the shadowy holes becoming a Boston common.
Late at night, definitely see quite a few rats running around.
Yeah, there's some big ones around for sure.
Yeah.
Earlier this month, a woman says she was bit by one while walking her Fenway neighborhood.
I feel like a really sharp pain on my left feet, and I'm like, oh God, what is this? And I turn around and I see like something like scurry along.
I could just step outside and then I see a rat like come under a car, and it's just really crazy.
And they're a problem from the North End on down.
We are receiving significant calls, emails from residents all across the city.
Boston City Councilor Edward Flynn says it's a critical public health and safety issue.
Residents want to live in a safe and healthy neighborhood and home, and we need to provide that to them.
Last year, Mayor Wu and city leaders released the Boston Rodent Action Plan. Initiatives are now rolling out. And as the city looks for long-term solutions to this rat problem, data from 275 sensors now deployed across the city will be crucial.
Having actual data on rodent population and trying to measure the things we do to make.
So do they have sensors? They're putting out sensors to measure rat activity? Is that what they're...
What does that mean? I can tell you where the rats it's just everywhere. It don't need a sensors. They're everywhere. They're disgusting.
If Janet don't leave this little girl alone with her eye. Jeez.
That's probably why she won't talk to us now. I saw her the other day, Janet, and I was like, oh my God, Courtney, we see you all the time. She looked at me like I was crazy. Like she might have been listening and heard you talking about her eye. Leave that girl eye alone. It's fine.
No. Maybe it's just a lash. Maybe the lash was misplaced or something. Remember that time? Remember that time when somebody came into the show to do the show one time and she only had one lash on, so it would look like that. It did look like that.
Was that me?
No, it wasn't. But I know it was crazy because I couldn't stop looking at her. Landing Studio envisions alternative for Franklin Park's White Stadium in Boston.
All right.
So a disagreement over the future of Franklin Park's White Stadium in Boston's Dorchester neighborhood has community members, conservationists, School officials, private equity firms, and politicians pitted against one another. That word is conservationist. Landing Studio, based in Somerville, Massachusetts, has partnered with the Emerald Necklace Conservancy, a Boston nonprofit, to create an alternative proposal for a tentative stadium planned in Franklin Park, a major node on Frederick Law Olmsted's Emerald Necklace. Now adversary groups. Yes. Are fighting.
My correction of you. Advocacy groups. That's the right word. I got you, sis.
My mouth can't work good today.
Yeah.
For their competing visions for the court of
You want water?
opinions. Yes, please. Can I have a water? ENC's Karen Malney-Brodek told local reporters the Landing Studio proposal would deliver a gold standard state-of-the-art high school stadium that includes everything that the Boston Public Schools athletic department has requested, and that the alternative design meets several needs expressed by surrounding communities. Stantee shared renderings of a new stadium at Franklin Park in 2023, backed by Boston Mayor Michelle Wu and Jessica Berman, National Women's Soccer League Commissioner. Boston Unity Soccer Partners, a women-led investor group from the greater Boston area, pledged to invest, thank you so much, $100 million to the project. We will be speaking with them soon. BUSP struck a deal with the city so that the new professional soccer team would have 20 games and 20 practices at the stadium every year in its lease agreement. On the remaining days, it would be used by Boston Public Schools sports programs. The stadium would in turn be owned and operated by Boston Public Schools. The City of Boston Planning Department authorized White Stadium's demolition in August of 2024 to make way for the new Stantee-designed stadium. Boston's NWSL franchise, Bay FC, signed a lease agreement for the new stadium that December. The new stadium was set to open in March of 2026, city officials said. Then an opposition group, the Franklin Park Defenders, filed a lawsuit against the project. The Emerald Necklace Conservancy rallied further against the opposition against the plan. Further opposition against the plan.
So the defenders did one, and then the other ones rallied against the defenders who were rallying against the original plan? Did I say that right? Did I mess up?
The new stadium was set to open in March 2026,
Yeah.
city officials said.
Mhm.
Then an opposition group, the Franklin Park Defenders, filed a lawsuit against the project,
Yeah.
so against it opening in 2026. The Emerald Necklace Conservancy
Filed an opposed
rallied further opposition, so they were supporting Franklin Park Defenders,
because I was
which
like,
had
wait.
been backing the local politicians.
I was like, we going back and forth saying the same thing?
Yeah. Boston mayoral candidate Josh Kraft, the son of Scion Robert Kraft. Oh, he's a Scion? What does Scion mean?
Who's that?
Has stated that Stantee designed stadium for Bay FC could cost the city over $170 million, a statement sitting Boston Mayor Michelle Wu said is untrue. Mayor Wu said it's likely the Stantee designed stadium will cost approximately $91 million due to rising materials costs. And she also said that we're not going to have the final number until the end of the year, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In turn, Josh Kraft is in the hot seat over another soccer stadium his father is behind in Everett, Massachusetts, for the New England Revolution. Mayor Wu has criticized the Kraft Group for its handling of the Everett Stadium. 2 stadiums, 2 proposals. The Emerald Necklace Conservancy shared its alternative $65 million proposal for Landing Studio for White Stadium this week at a virtual meeting. ENC's proposal would keep White Stadium for Boston Public School student athletes only. Under this proposal, BUSP would have to find somewhere else for Bay FC to play. So BUSP is the Boston
Partners.
What's it?
The partners, elite.
The women's soccer team
Yeah.
would have to find someplace else for their team to play, denoting the primary difference between the competing stadium proposals. So that's the difference between this
Everett
White Stadium and Everett. Okay, so this article is very, very full of things.
So we might have to park this and
Come back
dissect
to
this because I do want, maybe on Monday we can go through this because I want to really fully. It seems like it's painting a better picture of the timeline and what happened.
Yes.
Because this is crazy.
So we're going to park that and come back to that. A swimmer was infected with flesh-eating bacteria at a Massachusetts beach. It was not hot. It was not.
It was not Houghton's Pond.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a film. It's a beach in Falmouth. So I don't know which beach that was, but it's Falmouth. Is Falmouth the Cape?
Yes.
Where does the Cape start and end? I don't know. Anyways, don't go in the water in Falmouth. And then social cannabis use rules will be published today and open for the public in Massachusetts.
What?
Social cannabis. Massachusetts is one step closer to legal marijuana use at events and in social settings across the state as it begins accepting written public comments to allow people to weigh in on regulations that have been months in the making.
I don't remember. What was I gonna say?
You don't remember what you was gonna say?
How you gonna be illegal outside smoking marijuana in a legal place?
Say it again.
You know, like when people build like illegal marijuana consumption outside, where you should do it?
Inside.
But you can't smoke inside.
True.
So is it legal? There's a question.
Where can you smoke your marijuana?
Yes.
We don't know where we can smoke our marijuana. Anyhow, so this is why the people have to weigh in. The Cannabis Control Commission voted 3-0 Thursday to publish a memo on its website by August 20th detailing the public comment period, though the CCC has already begun receiving comments. The Secretary of State's website will post the regulations publicly on Friday. The CCC also scheduled a in-person hearing of the proposed rules for September 8th at its Worcester office. CCC Acting Chair Bryce, go ahead.
All right, here goes a clip. Go ahead.
Events. So NBC 10's Minash Kongwari, he joins us from Boston this morning. Minash, what kind of regulations are we looking at here?
All right, well, think of it this way. You know, when you go to a bar, you expect to drink that beverage there. Yeah. When you go to a cigar lounge, you expect to smoke there. So many people are saying, why not marijuana? Well, the Mass Cannabis Control Commission, has been attempting to set up regulations for months, and it seems as if they have finally made a breakthrough. They met yesterday and voted unanimously to post the rules that would allow people to use marijuana at events and in social settings across the state. The framework calls for 3 separate social consumption license types. One would be a supplemental license for existing marijuana establishments like dispensaries that want to offer their customers the ability to consume on site. There's a hospitality license that would allow on-site consumption at non-cannabis businesses like yoga studios or theaters, and then the event organizer license that would allow for temporary on-site consumption at events like rallies and festivals. But of course, before all of this is finalized, they want to hear from you. So after these rules are posted on the Secretary of State's website, they're asking for public comment. After that, a public hearing, and then a final vote. We'll be keeping you updated throughout the entire process, but for right now, we're live here in Boston. Minash Kongwari, NBC 10 Boston.
Minash Kongwari. I want to say that all the time. Minash Kongwari. And so, what do y'all think about that?
I'm excited for the business.
Yeah, that's it. You know, like everything else around it is a little nerve-wracking.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just nervous.
About being able to smoke in public?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't listen to the story, so I'm just trying to fill in.
Just in general.
No.
It's not so much about smoking in public. It's about being able to
you getting a license to be able. It's like a temporary liquor license.
Right.
Oh.
So you'd be able to smoke at
like a coffee shop.
Mark the Block.
Oh, so
it'd be like a weed coffee shop.
Yeah.
In what is it?
So it's for
called social consumption.
Social
inside.
consumption.
Yeah,
right.
I want one.
So best choice.
Yeah,
So I can't smoke at a reggae concert. You want me to be outside? I need to be able to smoke. That's what Janet says. I wonder what a 1-day consumption permit will cost. Oh, that's another thing.
But I think that to be honest with you, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I really don't like it because why do I need a 1-day permit to be able to consume outside when it's legal to smoke?
Well,
outside?
that's not all it's about. It's not that. It's about just being permitted to have smoking in like your establishments. Like he said, if you go to a bar, you want to drink your drink at the bar. You go to a cigar lounge, you want to drink. So why can't we have people smoking in a dispensary or something?
The only reason why I would still be opposed of that is because it needs to be a blanketed permit for alcohol and weed consumption. That extra permit literally is going to be the death of someone.
Yeah.
The city is not together enough to keep on adding permissions to do things that you should be able to do regardless. So if we're gonna do a permit for that, make it a permit that's not a one-day permit, but a permit that lasts for the year at least. Because this one-day foolishness, one-day alcohol, one-day smoking consumption, for what?
Yeah, I think it's not only that though.
Yeah.
I think it's also like a consumption license that establishments
But
can
even
have.
if I have an establishment, which we do, I don't want to have to fill out a permit every time we have an event.
Yeah.
It should be one permit that says when you have an event, you can smoke in here for 1 year and you will have to renew it. This one day thing is the problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's just a one day. I think you can also apply for like a consumption license. Because they mentioned something about like yoga studios and things like that to be able to do it.
Speaking of, I think we're going to be having one of those soon outside.
Yeah.
Yoga and smoga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Evans, says that he thinks it's a money grab. People do it anywhere. Law enforcement does not enforce it, and that's true. That's true. It is a money grab, but it's also a safety net, isn't it? Just in case law enforcement decides to want to be.
Because it should be like it again. If you doing it, you should just be able to do it. You know, like it every time you're asking somebody to do it, you're
For
asking
permission.
them for money.
Yeah.
And that's all they're doing is taking money. They're probably not going to stop by. They're not going to check. It's just another money grab.
I think it's also because they want to make sure that the places and wherever the place they consume it at
it's a money
has,
grab.
what do you call it? What do you call it? The fire thing.
It's a money grab. It's a money. Believe me, when I tell you it's a money grab, it's a money grab.
But it's like, in my apartment building, like marijuana is legal in Massachusetts, right? Smoking is legal. But in my apartment building, they say that you can't smoke in the building, like cigarettes or anything, because it's not legal federally or something like that. And we are a federal run building. So I don't know, some craziness like that. So I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna have to apply for one of these licenses to consume inside of my apartment.
That part.
Yeah, so anyhow, that is the local news. We're going to take a pause for the cause. Come back, and we've got a treat for you with the littles that are doing it big here in Boston as far as fashion goes. This is Saucy in the Morning, Spark FM Online, your number one for urban and Caribbean music in Boston.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the Morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz. You're listening to Spark FM Online.
You are now listening to Spark FM.
Each and every Saturday night from 6 to 9 p.m. inside the Avenue, where you bring the drinks and we bring the vibes. My name is Gary Banton alongside my co-host Big Trini right here in SparkFMOnline.com, the number one place for soca, hip hop, R&B, and more. Each and every Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. It's the Avenue.
Hey Boston, are you ready? It's time for the 3rd annual Boston Kitties Carnival. The bands are getting ready, the costumes are looking amazing, and we can't wait to see all the kids having a good time on the road. It's all happening on Friday, August 16th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., parade starting 12 p.m. We are marching from Talbot in the Suburban Ave all the way to Berkshire Boys and Girls Club. Want to join the fun? Tell a grown-up to check out social media pages to find a band for you to jump up with. See you on the road!
How serious is youth vaping? Irreversible lung damage serious. 1 in 10 kids vape serious, which warrants a serious conversation from a serious parental figure like yourself. Not the seriously know-it-all sports dad or the seriously smart podcaster. It requires a serious conversation that is best had by you. No, seriously, the best person to talk to your child about vaping is you. To start the conversation, visit talkaboutvaping.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council.
Looking for a meaningful way to engage with your community and make a difference? Volunteer with the Massachusetts Senior Medicare Patrol Program and help prevent Medicare fraud. Visit masmp.org. This project is supported by a grant from the U.S. Administration for Community Living.
All right, so to tell me the one more vibes in this, so Wednesday, August 20th, B Soca presents the annual Pan on the Plaza. From 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Steel pan, music, food, and culture. Location, Boston City Hall Plaza. Pan on the Plaza is free and open to the public. This is more than just a concert. This is a full-on culture experience that brings the soul of the Caribbean straight to downtown Boston. Come vibes with the sweet sounds of the local band performer, Boston Oldest Steel Orchestra in North America. Branches, music provided by your favorite DJs. That is Wednesday, August 20th, Boston City Hall Plaza. Brought to you by B Soca. Massive, remember, this is free and open to the public. From 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pan on the Plaza, Wednesday, August 20th.
Spark FM.
I know you nasty. She be touching on her own body.
Igniting the airwaves. Spark FM.
Says she wanna take me away. Says she wanna take me away. Says she wanna show me the way.
Join us on Facebook and Instagram at sparkfmonline.com. Turn us up. Spark FM.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
All right, we got a big group in here, so we have to recalibrate to get everybody lined up and going with where we're at. We've been telling you all day to get ready for this. Every time this lady comes in here, she comes in here with some other great things. Last year, she came in with a bunch of little kids. We ended up doing a full impromptu fashion show in the hallway. So we're gonna do that again, but we have a whole new crew. Fashion show, back to school fashion show from Parties from Above. It all goes down on August 28th. That's next week. From 4 to 8 p.m. at the Strand Theater. At the Strand Theater. It is a children's free event, and it is also a fundraiser. And the great thing about this one is that these are kid designers. These are kid models. These are kid talents. This is all about the kids and really showcasing what they did. Welcome back to Spark FM. Shiaka, how are ya?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You must be a tired lady.
I am very tired.
Are you
We actually have
tired?
practice today. We actually have practice after this. And
Yeah.
I'm just trying to show them, how to promote themselves.
Yep.
You see, I had the two young ladies promoting themselves as well. You're not going to wait on nobody. If you got something going on,
Tell them.
Tell them you know what it is. And yeah, so I am very tired.
And oh wow. Look at these superstars. Golly.
These
I'm
are the
so
ones that
excited.
stars that spark the
Exactly.
They done went viral.
And that's the other thing.
It wasn't even a part of the show. Guys.
It
I swear.
wasn't. These little babies came to spark the block and literally took over the whole entire thing. They ended up going viral, being a part of an impromptu music video. They come in here with sunglasses and purses. Look at that little leather pants wearer right here. She's still getting it
That's
in.
the leather pants.
I
wearer.
love it. So tell us about this fashion show before we even get into the talent and the fashion.
So basically last year when I did it, the kids enjoyed it so much that when we stopped, we missed each other. Everyone was like, dang, you need to do this more. But I didn't know that it was gonna trickle down into that. So I didn't make it like a program or nothing. It was just something I felt like we needed. And then the kids, I love the kids.
Yeah.
And then more kids was like, when's the next one? You know what I mean? And so, and then I just wanted to do this again for them. And then I found and there was a lot of parents that missed it last year.
Yeah.
Little Miss Jamila, when I tell you, born to do this, born to do this. And I am not even kidding.
I love it.
And so her mom reached out to me and I'm like, oh, if I do another one next year, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
So I didn't even see Jamila. I
Uh-huh.
just know the mom wanted to be part of it because I'm not like, oh, your kid can't walk perfect. She can't be in it. I don't move like that.
Right.
So Jamila ends up, I ends up, going to the page, and I'm like, of course she could be. I definitely got to do it now, And then, little Miss Yaya, I had an age limit last year. I was like, oh, if the kid isn't 4 or 5, this baby girl's too much of a superstar.
I mean,
Look at the purse.
I mean,
what is she, 4 now? Oh, she turned 5, so. Yeah, I did have her.
Hilarious.
Yes, that wasn't planned either.
So what is the age group of the kids that are participating?
Right now, they're from 4 to 17, 18. Who's 18? 4 to 18.
Okay, so
and wait. We can't forget my girl, Miss Zanaya. Because that's my
girl. No. We were going to get to Zanaya. We already know.
That is my girl. I fell in love with her last year and followed her real
she's
good.
Definitely still a mogul. She's going to be in New York Fashion Week.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
These kids be doing their thing. And then, the twins.
Yeah.
They got a book being published called Twinology.
Okay.
These are little entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
They got
their
their own clothing line. Then my guy right here, Tamel.
Hold on, let's slow it down a little quick. Let's let the people know what we have going on. So, because I feel like we're going kind of fast.
Oh, sorry. Hey, everybody. So we are doing a back to school kids fashion show. I forgot to also mention the role model awards that I'm giving out to Everybody Gotta Eat.
Okay.
Miss Ortega, the one that made the hoops in Boston, I'm giving her an award because I wanted to show that you guys can be artists and still do something with art. Because sometimes people will shun you like, no, you have to be a doctor. You have to. No, you can do art and you can still be successful. And she's really an inspiration to me.
Very nice.
To everybody.
What's it been like putting this together? Because you still have so much energy, and you still got about a week left. There's many moving parts to this. There are finding the talent. There are putting together the show, decorating, getting sponsors, fundraising, all these things. What's it like putting on a show of this magnitude?
A lot. It's really a lot, especially, and it means so much to me because I started at the Strand, and the Strand isn't like easily accessible like it used to be.
Absolutely.
It was like originally, if I tell you the thousands of dollars that they wanted, you'd be like, what? It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I got the nonprofit price, but it ain't non-profit.
I wonder why that is. I wonder if that's because like the Strand isn't used as much, and so they try to.
Because back in the day, that's what we used to
That's
go
what
to
we
the
used to
Strand
have
for,
all
fashion
the
shows,
time.
talent shows, all kinds of stuff. And
Yeah.
now, like when you do get the Strand, it is an actual big deal because it's like, wait,
Right.
Yeah.
oh, we getting back to the roots.
Right.
Yeah.
And some people were like, why are you going to use the Strand and not this? I'm like, because they deserve that platform.
They do.
deserve
They do. The
the
lights
Strand.
and all that.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? They
Yeah.
don't, shout out to all the backyard joints. But with Auntie Chic, we not doing that.
I love that.
And then, so not only planning this, but you've also been having practices and making sure that the babies know how to move, how to
Right,
go.
right.
How often are you doing practices?
Every Friday. Every Friday at the Lee School with Youth in Crisis, he helped us with that, and then we've been feeding the baby boxes and boxes of pizza. Shout out to Sun's Pizza for donating. They have donated
And
5
Sun's Pizza-
pizzas every week.
Oh, wow.
The one on Blue Hill.
Yeah.
For our babies to eat. And some of the moms, Patosh, Bella. Yeah, between me, Patosh, and Bella, we just been feeding the babies every week out of pocket.
And that's really important
you.
too, because you got them out here working, and that's what they do. That's their job, clearly. This trio right here is killing me.
Yeah.
But hopefully you guys get to hear them speak, But
yeah. So let's. We like you and all, but
I know. Come on, babies. Come on.
Come on, let's see who you guys are and how long you've been doing this. I heard that the twins have their own fashion line. Is that true? They have their own fashion line, and they design a lot of their clothes, and they're always dressed very well. very well. And this little superstar model right here. I heard about you, and I can't wait to see you walking because I heard that you is a and your mommy showed me some pictures of you, girl. You look good.
What's your name?
My name is Jamila.
And how old are you, Jamila?
6 years old.
6 years old. And how long have you been modeling, Jamila?
For 3 years.
You just
walked out on the runway.
And what do you like the most about it?
I like wearing clothes, and I like the designers' clothes.
Very nice. Thank you.
I like it. And who else do you have with? Who's all your friends back there?
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on. They're gonna go ahead. Summer and Skylar.
Oh, Summer and Skylar.
And you guys probably won't be able to see our fashion show, but we gonna get a fashion.
Oh, my girls is in here with leopard clothes, and you know I love that.
Move a little bit, don't fall. Okay, go ahead, boo boo.
Okay, and who are you guys?
And how old you are?
My name is Summer, and I'm 7 years old. My name is Kyle, and I'm 7 years old.
And how long have you two been modeling?
For a long time.
A long time. And they are twin fashionistas.
And what's the name of your clothing brand?
Summer Sky Style.
Oh, yeah. And they said it together. Clip that, Tristan. Clip that.
I love it. Summer Sky Style. And what kind of clothes do you have in your fashion line, in your clothing line?
I have like color crayons, like brown and every color.
Very nice. And what is your favorite color?
Pink and purple.
And yours?
My favorite color is rainbow.
It's rainbow.
It was rainbow. I love that too.
That's my favorite color. I learned the other day that my favorite color is glitter.
Yep. That is a good color.
And your fashion line will be at the fashion show.
Oh, I got you.
And you guys will be showing us all of your fashion at the fashion show?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Very
I can't wait.
nice.
Do they do that all the time? Just speak together?
And sing.
I love
Bless
it.
your heart.
And then
Okay,
we
let's
have
switch
this lady here.
Y'all okay?
My girl came with her leather pants and a crop top and had a good time.
Hello. Hi, what's your name?
Yaya.
Hi, Yaya. And how old are you, Yaya?
5.
And how long have you been modeling, Miss Yaya? Forever, right? You always been modeling.
Like I just been here.
That's so good. And Yaya, what are you going to bring to the show that's going to be different from everybody else?
You gonna do a lot of walking?
A lot of energy.
Yes, ma'am.
Clock it. That's what I'm talking about. She's
Yes.
with the energy.
And is Yaya the youngest model?
Yes.
She is. She is.
I was like, no kids under this, and when she came, I was like, oh, she might as well just be in
She's
it.
got to do it. She's got to do it.
Do it.
You guys are powerhouses, and then of course we're gonna have to have our girl come up too. Where's she at? Come on up now. Come on, Zanaya. Hello. And
Welcome back.
Who do we have here?
Zanaya.
And how old are you, Zanaya?
11 years old.
11 years old, and you've been modeling for how long?
6 years.
For 6 years now.
6 years. And Zanaya, tell us about you. What is coming up for Miss Zanaya? Because I heard it's a big thing coming up for Miss Zanaya.
I'm walking in New York Fashion Week in September.
What? In New York Fashion Week, do you know how many people want to go to that? And you're gonna walk in it?
Yeah.
Oh, he was like, yes, me. I would like to go there.
and we all know from last year that Miss Zanaya has the walk.
Yes,
the walk.
So have you been helping the younger kids learn how to walk too?
Yes.
Oh, see, so you're like a coach already.
Yeah.
You're a model and a coach and a superstar because you're gonna be in Fashion Week in New York.
Yeah. How many shows are you doing in New York? 2.
Yeah,
2. Wow,
shows?
that is so cool.
And
I know a real celebrity.
I know. We had to get your autograph right after here because when you get older, I'm be like, I know her.
She gonna be like, how about $20?
$20. I can't wait for the fashion show. It's gonna be awesome, I'm sure. These kids are powerhouses. You guys have to look out for them. And I'm sure there's little boys too.
So there's little boys.
Yeah.
But then we also have the talent part
Yes,
of
yes,
it
yes.
too. So not only is it a fashion show, but it's also a talent show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No.
I was very selective. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Stay right there. I was very selective. There will be 3 artists.
Okay.
Matt. Legendary. His name is Legendary. This young man named Balai.
Balai, we gotta talk.
Balai,
We're
yes,
waiting
we
for
gotta-
talk to Balai because we gotta,
Get
show
the
his youth out the
This
way.
is his first time on radio.
Really?
He blew us away when he came to the practice the other day. This young man is amazing, and this young man is gonna be like a mogul. I'm telling you, he's great at finding talent. He's great at finding stylists. Tamel, he is really my inspiration.
Now we gonna have to talk.
And then he is really like, he don't bring no whack. You know how some people like, oh, my boy rap. No.
Yeah.
These kids are amazing, and he knows.
I love
It's
that.
Great.
I love
So
that.
let's Zanaya, let's switch out.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
And Justin. Justin is a superstar, renowned dancer. He danced for the Celtics. He is amazing. Oh my God, I can't wait for the city to see him.
Yeah.
But as far as my official artist performing it will be Exit Fame.
Okay, good. Shout out to Exit Fame. We should be
because
talking to
everything
him
that he
soon.
represents.
too.
So definitely, and yeah, that's it.
Very
So
nice.
let me talk to you and let me talk to the older kids now. So let me see what they got going on because they're doing not only modeling but they're singing, talent searching, all kinds of stuff. So tell us who your name again.
My name's Tamel.
Tamel. And what do you do, Tamel?
I'm a photographer. I'm a graphic designer, so I make clothes. I like to do media like concerts, fashion shows, like fashion events in general. What else? I do a lot of creative shoots. I'm trying to get into videography, so that's making like campaigns for brands, doing video rollouts.
Let's talk.
No, he's really.
And how did you get into all of that?
I work at a youth center called SSYC. We started a clothing brand out of it called The New Generation, and we're doing like a bunch of like events, event marketing. We did like every year, like every couple of months, we do events for like the Celtics and the Red Sox. We're just coming out of one like a week ago. What else? I also work with a media agency called High Rise. High Rise Lifestyle on Instagram. We do a lot of stuff for like local brands, so brands like Seeking More and Gotta Love and Society 66. Other than that, I mean,
Other than that, what else you got to do?
One thing about him, he's not a gatekeeper, and he's been connecting all his friends with any platform possible.
Yeah.
I have to say that because a lot of adults, they're scared to share.
Yeah.
And he's like, my friend could sing. I want to connect you with this. We're going to the radio. I want to bring you here.
Yeah.
All of you guys are designers. Let me put something together so we can, amongst each other. He had like 100 people last time.
How'd you get into doing that? Like being a connector, because that's literally what you are, a connector.
I mean, mainly the main reason was, of course, like being at every event and like seeing what everybody was doing, but also it was. One of my friends said it. It's like not trying to leave people behind.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
I like that. Hold on, let's take a phone call. Caller, you're live. Hello. Check, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. All right. They don't want to talk. Sorry. Are they gone? Caller, you're live. Hello. I think they're gone already. But not to switch out from you. Did he land on a question? Did we? Okay. Mr. Singer, how are you?
Oh wait, come on this mic.
No, that one's good.
Oh, it's good?
Yep, that one's good. I can hear you.
Check.
Yeah.
So hi, how are you?
I'm all right,
So first time on radio. You are
Yeah.
one of the talent there who will be performing.
Yeah.
Tell us about how you got into your talent. How'd you discover it? That's what you do, sing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was really my mom that discovered it for me, actually. I
She
was
heard
just,
you belting out in the shower one day.
I
Was like, oh, my baby, sing.
I would be walking around the house. I'd be walking around the house. I was like 4 years old, and I would just be like singing out of nowhere, like out loud, and my mom would just be like, "Yo, like, yo, he has talent. And she would tell her friends, and her friends were like, I think you're just being a mom. And she was like, no, my son has talent. And then she just kept convincing me to like keep pursuing like singing. And I just kept singing, and I guess like that brought me here. You know, I went to Boston Arts Academy for high school.
Very nice.
I just graduated. So
how old are you?
18.
Okay.
I just turned 18.
Shout out to Boston Arts Academy.
Yeah,
They're putting out some great kids there.
Yeah, they really pushed me to get out of my shell because I don't, you know, I get very nervous singing, but I've gotten like way better with that over the
From your
past 4
speaking
years.
voice, I can tell that you sing well.
You said
Can
what?
you give us
From
a
your
little?
speaking voice, I can tell that you sing well.
Can you give us a little hot 8? I said
that
I didn't go 16 because I don't know how much 16 is. What's a 16, Sheik?
16
Hot 16. Yeah, let me get one sentence.
A line.
Okay.
You know,
Yes,
a few. Yeah.
Okay.
Per line. Once it rhymes.
Give a little taste of what you got to offer.
a line of what song? Any song?
Ooh, what's your favorite? Like, what do you sing the most when you do?
But he don't like it. But he said Darnell Jones today.
Yeah, I was gonna sing "Where I Wanna Be" by Darnell Jones.
Oh,
you guys
do
wanna hear
that one. I
All
like that one.
All right, just a cappella.
Yep.
All right. I just left my baby girl a message saying I won't be coming home. I'd rather be alone. She doesn't fully understand me, 'cause I'd rather leave than to cheat. If she give me some time, I could be the man she needs. But there's a lot of lust inside of me, and we've been together since our teenage years. I really don't mean to hurt her, but I need some time to be alone. But when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad now that I wanna leave. She's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be? I just need time to see where I wanna be, where I wanna be.
You sound almost as good as me.
Listen to that baby singing songs from the 1900s.
I might have taught him everything he knows.
Oh, okay.
I'm so proud of you. I don't even know you, but that was just really great.
So good.
It was really great.
Yeah, I didn't even, first of all, I didn't even know that that's what he said in the song.
So we also you sang for us last.
Over here.
Yeah. I'm gonna switch out you and her. Because you welcome back. I forgot your name. What's your name again? Once you get back on.
I'm Zariah.
Zariah.
Yes,
I remember you from last year. So you're back again for another year. What's it like this time?
Oh, I'm just so proud of Auntie Chic. Like, I don't know. It's like so good to see like everyone's such like supporting her, and I'm so happy to be here and to model again. So
Very nice. Model and sing. Are you singing this time?
yeah.
Very nice.
I wasn't gonna do this and all
I know, because you've got a voice. So this is awesome. And how long have you been working with Auntie Chic now?
It's almost supposed to be a year. I haven't heard
Yeah. Wow.
And then how
good.
long have you been singing?
And modeling.
Ooh, I don't know. My whole family sings, so it's been a
Oh,
while.
really?
Yeah. And I also went to BAA with Belai. So.
Okay.
nice, yeah.
Does your whole family sing too? Belai.
Oh.
Yes. Are you the only singer in your family, or you come from a family of singers?
No, I think like some of them like could dabble, but
Some of them think they can
They
sing.
can hold a note, but they ain't no singers.
I don't really have like any like singers for real though. No.
Yeah.
And then who sings for you in your family?
My mom sings, my dad, my siblings.
Oh, so you
Very
you
nice.
was born for this life.
And you graduated from BLA.
A BAA.
BAA. Yes, BAA. Sorry. And then, so what are you doing now?
I'm going to school on the 30th for social work out.
For social work.
Good
Good
for
for
you.
you. That's a
Very
much needed
good.
career. Caller, you're live.
Yes, I'm just calling in because I'm driving to work, and these babies got me crying. I am so proud of all of y'all. The resumes on y'all are like y'all are 30-plus years old. You've been doing this for so long. Keep focused. Keep doing what you're doing. I cannot wait for this fashion show, and I'm just so proud of everybody involved, especially Miss Chic. Shout out to Shiaka. the fairy godmother, as I call her, because she is just making dreams come true for these babies. And I can't wait to see Boston put it on the map. Just have a great day, everybody. I just want to show y'all some love. Thank you for showing us love.
Thank you so much for calling in. That was awesome.
And this is, did we miss anybody? You. I'm like, hold on.
I also want to say Soraya also helps me decorate.
Okay.
So
because
you're getting the coins.
Yes,
nice.
good. And that's
job.
another good profession to be in, a career,
Yes.
to little side hustle.
Decorator, singer, model, social worker. You do all the things.
Who's your manager? Let me talk to her too.
Me.
And now, James, last but not least, what do you do?
Hi, so I try to little dabble into everything, I do graphic design, I'm a visual artist, and I model, I act, so try to do, I'm an athlete also, so I try to get in a little
It's got to be the youth, because I'm hearing him and I'm like, I am tired of all the things that you do. Yeah. But that's something that I feel is really great, that you guys have the platform to be able to discover exactly what you want to do.
Yeah.
Dibble and dabble in a lot of different spaces, so that when you get a little older, you're not trying to figure it out when you're like 40, like myself. Trying to figure it out. But so what part are you kind of like really heading up in the fashion show?
I am modeling and I am designing certain pieces. I'm trying to portray like a different aspect of what you would normally see on designs, I'm trying to go for mainly like a graffiti airbrush kind of vibe. I got inspired by I forget who the artist was, but when I was younger, towards Jamaica Plain, he would do airbrush designs on T-shirts.
Oh, I think I know that.
Rogue Hall,
too.
Yeah.
So
you don't even know that.
I know. Look at that.
Whoever knows him,
let him know.
Yeah, he's inspiring people. Yeah. So you're going to be airbrushing the designs yourself?
Yes. So I am.
Very nice.
I'm
I'm
excited
looking forward
about
to that.
that.
I know.
So let me put Chic back on just so we can get into the details of the event.
Yeah.
It is August 28th.
Yep.
How do we get tickets? Where do we find more information?
4 to 8. And I actually feel bad about the $20, but it is a suggested donation of $20.
No, it is not a suggested donation. Come there and pay the money, the $20 to get in and see the babies.
Right.
She got to be modest. We don't. This is a fundraiser. It is a fashion show to support the work that she does and to support these kids that she helps all the time. So that $20 is nothing for y'all. Pay $40 at the door.
Yeah.
And also, I would like to give a thank to... Who's this lady?
Hey, lady.
So she is our model coach.
Oh, you look like a model coach.
She walked over like a model.
She's been doing this for years, so she is amazing with the kids, because sometimes there's kids that you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But she starts walking with them and then they feed off of each other.
Very nice.
So this is in Pody, and she's been doing this for years. So I just want to thank you.
Thank you.
Because them kids, they be like, where the coach at?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Extra special shout out to people who can work with kids, because that's difficult. So kudos to you for that.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And definitely the moms.
Yes. Yeah, of course.
The moms probably had to take off work to come in on this media run with their children, who is 5 and 6 years old, and y'all got to walk around with them, these little superstars, and you have to be their slaves and their assistants.
Yeah. And shout out to the moms for doing a great job with these kids who are interested in doing arts and things like this rather than, other things. So good for y'all. This is awesome.
So, but yep, definitely. So I have an Eventbrite. I'll be sharing it. Remember, 18 and under. I know some of y'all gonna lie and say you 18, but it's okay. I'm not gonna be like, you're not 18, get out.
Put me at the door, Chic.
No. I just want the whole city to come out and support these babies, because this is and when I was a kid, I used to rap, and I had platforms like The Strand, RCC shows, all those type of things that molded me into who I am today, where I'm not scared to speak in front of people. I'm not scared to do public speaking or things like that. So, you start them young, and then They not
true.
scared.
That's true because they ain't scared.
They not scared.
They're not. They came. They walked in here ready to go,
Yeah.
and I love it. So Miss Chic, again, you get flowers every time you come here.
Absolutely.
But kudos to you for just doing things like this, bringing them, not only having a fashion show, but making sure that they're exposed to more things.
Yeah.
And I think it's really important the work and you and the parents and your supporters are doing with these kids, because now we hear stories all the time, but they have nothing to do for the children. Children's all wilding out, and we see real community and real support in this room. So it feels good. It's hot, but it feels good.
and I also want to bring up, there's some of the kids from Parties from Above in this event.
Okay.
So there are some children who have actually lost their mom or dad, and they are about to shine on that stage, and this is like their outlet for real, and you seen that little girl, like, unfortunately both parents passed, but when she's with her, when she's on stage, she taught her, she was like, lift your head up.
Yeah.
And ever since then, that little girl be like, what?
And that's so important. This definitely,
and everything.
Builds their confidence and all of that too. And you definitely need that to get by these days. So this is really good. Thank you guys for that.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna shout out Ioma too, who's also in the room.
She does the stuff I don't like, which is paperwork and organizing.
Yes.
I
Shout out
know
to-
names,
Yeah.
and I know where things are gonna go in my head.
Yeah.
I don't do writing. I don't do computer.
Yeah.
Ioma.
Yeah.
Was like, listen, this person's gonna go with that and that. Thank you. You handle that. She was like, should I tag emails? Not with me.
Yeah.
Y'all handle
that. I gotta give a shout out to Ioma too. When we needed her, she was like, I was just on the phone like, okay, right. And she was in the middle of a scuffle one time looking at it. She was like, I'm gonna call you back. But as soon as she got safe, she got back to me, and she was back on duty and there every step of the way. So kudos to you, Ioma, and much flowers.
Yep.
We are going to pause for the cause because we do got to keep the lights on. We're going to pay some bills. We're going to go out to the hallway because I need to see a couple of walks. And then we will be right back for our entertainment news. Keep it locked right here. Spark FM Online. Saucy and Friends in the morning.
Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
You are now listening to Spark FM.
Often I hear people talking about how high their electricity bills are. Massachusetts has programs that everyday homeowners pay for, but never look into. Have you ever considered why some homes have panels and others don't? If you have Eversource, National Grid, or Unitil for electricity, you are paying for your neighbors to get panels at no cost. The charges are on the bill. Why not get someone to pay for yours? This program also helps with re-roofing, tree cutting, and electrical upgrades. If you're tired of short-term solutions for a long-term problem, connect with Bakari to find out if your home meets the requirements to upgrade at no cost out of pocket. Save the planet, future-proof your family for power outages, and save tens of thousands of dollars on an otherwise lifelong bill. Mention Spark when you call or text SPARK to 617-833-8940 to get 2 months off your power bill covered if your home gets selected.
You are now listening to Spark FM.
Each and every Saturday night from 6 to 9 p.m. inside the Avenue, where you bring the drinks and we bring the vibes. My name is Gary Banton alongside my co-host Big Trini right here in SparkFMOnline.com, the #1 place for soca, hip-hop, R&B, and more. Each and every Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. It's the Avenue.
Hey Boston, are you ready? It's time for the 3rd annual Boston Titties Carnival. The bands are getting ready, the costumes are looking amazing, and we can't wait to see all the kids having a good time on the road. It's all happening on Friday, August 16th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., parade starting 12 p.m. We are marching from Talbot and the Suburban Ave all the way to Berkshire Boys and Girls Club. Want to join the fun? Tell a grown-up to check out social media pages to find a band for you to jump up with. See you on the road!
How serious is youth vaping? Irreversible lung damage serious. 1 in 10 kids vape serious, which warrants a serious conversation from a serious parental figure like yourself. not the seriously know-it-all sports dad or the seriously smart podcaster. It requires a serious conversation that is best had by you. No, seriously, the best person to talk to your child about vaping is you. To start the conversation, visit talkaboutvaping.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council.
Looking for a meaningful way to engage with your community and make a difference? Volunteer with the Massachusetts Senior Medicare Patrol Program and help prevent Medicare fraud. Visit masmp.org. This project is supported by a grant from the U.S. Administration for Community Leaders.
All right, so to tell me the one more vibes in this one, so Wednesday, August 20th, B Soca presents the annual Pan on the Plaza. From 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Steel pan, music, food, and culture. Location, Boston City Hall Plaza. Pan on the Plaza is free and open to the public. This is more than just a concert. This is a full-on culture experience that brings the soul of the Caribbean straight to downtown Boston. Come vibes with the sweet sounds of the local pan performer. Boston oldest steel orchestra in North America. Branches. Music provided by your favorite DJs. That is Wednesday, August 20th, Boston City Hall Plaza. Brought to you by B Soca. Massive, remember, this is free and open to the public. From 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pan on the Plaza, Wednesday, August 20th.
Spark FM.
I know you nasty. She be touching on her own body.
Igniting the airwaves. Spark FM.
Said she wanna take me away. Said she wanna take me away. Said she wanna show me the way.
Join us on Facebook and Instagram at sparkfmonline.com.
Turn us up.
Spark FM.
Boston's new home for urban Caribbean music. Spark FM.
Yeah. Boy, I tell you, Fridays be full of fun. Be full of fun and fun kids and little festivities and things as such like that. That was Parties from Above, the back to school fashion show fundraiser. Make sure that you guys go get your tickets, even if you can't make it. Purchase a ticket, send a donation, help Mashique continue to put on for the little babies and make sure that they got everything that they need. We're gonna get into some entertainment very, very quickly, and then we're gonna go because we got a fashion show to watch. They're going to do our own personal fashion show, so I'm excited about that. However, there is some breaking news out of the whatever. What is it, Tony?
Out of D.C. So a new lawsuit challenges Trump's federal takeover of D.C. Police Department as the crackdown intensifies. So there's that is breaking news out of D.C. right now. It says that nation's capital sued to block President Donald Trump's takeover of its police department in court on Friday, hours after his administration escalated his intervention into the city's law enforcement by naming a federal official as the new emergency head of the department. D.C. Attorney General Brian Schwab sought an emergency restraining order in the federal court lawsuit, which argues the Trump administration is going far beyond the president's legal powers. The administration's unlawful actions are an affront to the dignity and autonomy of the 700,000 Americans who call D.C. home. This is the gravest threat to home rule and the district has ever faced, and we are fighting to stop it, Schwab said. Well, that's what's going on over there right now.
You know, and nothing surprises me. Nothing bothers me anymore. This is just something that we have got to get used to while this man is in office for however long he's in office. Because it's, you know, what can we do?
Yeah. Also, the Trump and Putin summit, the Trump has left D.C. and Russia attacks Ukraine overnight. And so that is a mess.
So there was no ceasefire at all, even while he's having a whole entire summit with that man. They still just dropping bombs.
Yep. President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin head to Alaska on Friday for a high-stakes summit at the U.S. as the U.S. seeks a ceasefire in the Russian-Ukraine war. One key party who will not be in attendance Friday at the joint base Elmdorf Richardson's in Anchorage is Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky. Trump said Thursday he hopes the summit will lead to a second meeting that would include Zelensky. I think it's going to be a good meeting, but the more important meeting will be the second meeting that we're having. We're going to have a meeting with President Putin, President Zelensky, myself, and maybe we'll bring some of the European leaders. Maybe not. Donald Trump talks like a jerk.
He talks like an idiot, like a little baby child. Like maybe we'll, stupid. If maybe not, maybe we can. It's going to be amazing, but it will be more amazing than it was amazinger than before it was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's big.
Yep.
Huge.
Humongous.
Huge.
Bigly.
Layla, going right into our entertainment news. Layla Ali's sister, Hannah Ali, speaks after Clarissa Shields claims Layla is scared to fight her. Clarissa should be grateful she came up in boxing after Layla retired. What do you guys think about this whole thing?
I don't care.
So Clarissa challenged Layla to a boxing. Then Layla was like, well, if you get me 15 or 20 million, I'll consider it. The next day, Clarissa was like, oh, here's a check for 15 million. Where's the fight? Now they're going back and forth. And I guess this is what boxers do. They ish talk and more ish talk. However, I just feel like Clarissa just has rung.
Ain't Layla Ali like 50?
She is.
What's she doing fighting the little girl?
She's retired and hasn't fought in 10 years.
Right.
They said that she's still been conditioning and stuff like that. I just don't care to see it. I feel like there are boxers Clarissa's age that are not retired that she should focus on. Right. And Layla should sit her ass down somewhere too and be a grandmother. Yeah. I don't think she's a grandmother, be whatever it is.
She might be a grandmother.
Yeah. Clarissa might got CTE.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
She's been punched in the head quite a few times. Her overbite's crazy, but I'm not
no.
I am not whatchamacalliting. You know what I'm not doing. Denzel Washington says, I'm not interested in Oscars and don't care about them. They won't do me a bit of good when I die. And I agree.
Yeah.
You gonna keep on giving me Oscar. What you want me to do with it? Can I cash them in?
Right.
Nicole Byer endorses Trump's Kennedy Center honors hosting gig. Anything that distracts him from running the country, she endorses. Could have been.
Who's that?
She's a comedian.
You see how much weight she's lost?
She has lost a lot, but she's known to be a little bit of a crass comedian as well. So I don't take anything too crazy away from her.
No, well, she's saying that he should let him go over there so he don't have to be running the country.
And that's where if he needs to run something, he should run something like a small building organization that
he should
nobody
run a
has
carnival in Canton.
Yes, yes. Doja Cat roasts Sydney Sweeney's jeans ad. We're still talking about this jeans ad.
Yeah, because Beyonce just came out with her Levi's campaign, so there's a big comparison.
Oh, because
the jeans in Beyonce's Levi's campaign start at $160. They're just regular Levi's that happen to have a little stamp on it that say Beyonce. They're $160.
American.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
The jean jacket's $250.
$250 to $100.
Yeah.
Fans are worried about Sammy's health after the singer shared "Death is on me soon."
Which is really funny because probably there's a lot of people who thought that Sammy was already dead.
Who's Sammy?
Who is Sammy?
Sammy, the little boy that sings.
Oh, he's still around?
Exactly. See?
I thought that he was working at, TJ Maxx or something at that point. I didn't know that he was out here being crazy. Sammy.
Yes, Sammy.
Sing a song, Sammy.
I remember when all the girls during my time.
What was the song that he sang?
I don't know. I never knew the song, but I used to like him.
Little Children's song. Trina took the stage this past Saturday where?
SeaWorld.
Yes. I want to go to Florida just so I can see
There's a video of it.
These hood concerts at SeaWorld because that's the best way to be. You get and Trina has such crazy lyrics to be at SeaWorld.
But I mean, those shows are for adults.
Yes, and I want to go to that show for the adults. Okay, what's up? Shut up. Okay. What's up? Shut up.
All right, Trina.
What a time was
with somebody. I had a time.
I got arrested and everything.
You know what? Kudos to SeaWorld for using their event space for these types of things.
Yeah.
I think it's a great way to make money.
Yeah.
If it's catered towards adult, how do you go around? That's amazing.
I remember Six Flags in New Jersey used to do all kind of soca shows and all kind of stuff. I remember Marsha Montana was there one time.
The soca people cost about $150,000 just for to come out. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ice Cube says Donald Trump's ICE raids in LA are meant to traumatize people. Nobody's safe, man. Ain't you the one that partially endorsed him talking about at least he listened to the black agenda? Shut up.
Say it.
Ice Cube, go make a movie.
Yes.
Make a good one, not the one he just.
Not
put out.
another Friday.
Well, you can make that one. Don't make another world or whatever
The world was lost.
Oh no, whatever
War
this
of
is that he
Worlds.
War of Worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
Terrible.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Clarissa Shields again didn't run up on Remy Ma. Rapper wishes she did.
I think Remy said, "I wish the bitch would."
Yeah. Easily. Last time my friend ran up on me, I shot her. So you're not my friend.
Yeah.
I went to school. I went to jail for less.
Yeah.
500 food stamps versus a night with Sexy Red. The internet chooses, and I would be swiftly in Stop and Shop. I mean, I would be the first one. They'd open. I would help them turn the key in the door for my food stamps of $500. I'd feed the hood.
Child, what is the question?
Sexy Red versus 500
What would
food
you
stamps.
do? 500 is food stamps or meet Sexy Red?
Thank you very much.
Cha-ching. Cha-ching. 500. Do you know how much stuff? They gave us $120 per child in the city of Boston for the whole summer. And you want to give me $500?
Child, you lucky we got that at this point. They about to take that back. I got to find mine before Trump says, hand it over.
You only have one more month to use it. You know it expires. Shoot, I only got $30 left on mine. I'm about to go to get a salad and a sandwich with my last $30. They done messed around and let me know I could buy a hot lunch over there with
Not
an
a hot lunch. People, with that said, we got to get out of here. Kiddies Carnival tomorrow. Again, if you have any money and you would like to donate to the Kiddies Carnival, please go
If
Cash
you have any
App.
money, any juices?
Yes, juices, ice. Even if you
Ice.
want to donate some ice, bring bags of ice that day just to make sure it's cool. It's going to be 84 degrees. Very nice, but we want the drinks to be cool. No dehydration, no heat stroke, none of that.
Yeah.
With that said, y'all be blessed.
Bye. Have a good weekend.
Saucy and friends.
You're listening to